All right. All right. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Bittersweet. NW, what's up? Maltz, what's up? Rock, what's up? Mytha, what's going on? Pipe, how are you? Flawless. Nice profile change. Profile picture change. What's going on, Devilisk? Omen. Dexter, what's going on? Amir. Howdy, howdy. Adimir, what's up, what's up? Matthias, what's going on? Yeah, bittersweet today. Bittersweet today. Bittersweet today. Yeah. What are you guys saying? Outfit tier on this next week? Hopefully. Plan on it. There should be like maybe two or three Tower of God streams, just like to sum up the stuff that I've been holding off on. So like a blog post stream, Lord knows how long that's gonna be. An outfit tier. What I think I'm gonna go for is to do all of the tiers at once. So just one stream and just knock them all out. Outfit, my favorite arc, all this other stuff, and then just leave that stream as one big like palooza, and then attempt to cut them all out, because I say I'm gonna do that all the time, but I don't. And cut them all out individually, title them, and upload them as actual videos. I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan. It should be back this year. Hopefully. I just want the man to be as healthy as he possibly could be before he returns. That's it. That is it. What's up, Mikkel? What's going on? Maltz, what's up? What's up? Bittersweet day. Bittersweet day. This has been a constant. It's been a constant since April. Almost every single day. Excluding weekends. So every single business day. Literally. Monday through Friday. For I don't know. Almost like April would be a year, and it's February. April would be a year, and it's February right now. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna stop thinking, because I would get emotional. I would get emotional. I'm gonna, you know. So, recap. I'll talk about this after. Not doing this. Recap from last week was nuts. We had Bomb successfully teleport the dock with the needle, and that was dope. We got, I can't even think. We got the 4th Army Corps, the former 4th Army Corps, I should say. The former 4th Army Corps surrendering, and dude, I can't think. All right. We got the former 4th Army Corps surrendering, giving our group the victory at the first wall. They're preparing to penetrate a hole in the wall so that they can continue moving forward. But there's going to be reinforcements waiting behind the second wall, so they've prepared a Gus Love and a few other individuals inside of the Thorn Needle. Excuse me. I can't even think. I can't even think. I can't even think. Actually, like a pretty big day for the channel. Like a really big day for the channel. I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. What's up, Nick Ryan? I'm actually kind of like a little. I'm trying to contain myself, but I'm actually like a little bit emotional because like this was like a legit like journey. It was like a legit journey, and we're here. All right, so recap. I'm gonna do this the right way at least once in this entire read through. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm not gonna stammer over myself. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So a recap from the previous stream. We had Bomb successfully teleport the doc and the rest of the individuals that were there to him, causing a victory. Excuse me. Causing a victory for our crew. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So Gus and Love is here. There's a few other individuals that have been shadowed from us. I'm just going to talk as if you guys aren't here. And we're going to puncture a hole in the wall. And the hole in the wall is not going to stay open for long. So they're going to at least buy time for everyone to come through the wall so that we can continue fighting. Calivan was talking to Chian-Hee. Talking too fast. And he's gotten the resolve to go kill Liebert to take his position back. And he knows that he's going against like the military law, so this should be interesting. And yeah, we're gonna get started because I'm trying to be serious. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. What's up, Ryder? Yeah. Professionalism, it can't be. I can be very professional. It's just right now, it's not happening. There's too much going on in here. Too much going on in here. That's all set. That's all set. That's all set. I want to listen to something that's going to amp me up. I'm going to listen to something that's going to amp me up. Broly, where are you? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 67, let's start. Okay. All right. I wonder if by fire, do they mean they're just going to put the boosters on full blast? And just ram into the wall? That would have been... Now that would have been funny. That would have been funny. That would have actually been funny. It was just like, fire it! Full throttle, they just drive the whole dock into the wall. That would be hilarious. Alright. Alright. It looks like it's a successful. Is this going to be pure chaos whenever it punctures through to the other side? It had just enough to get through. Okay. It had just enough to get through. Wow. Our final chapter update? Okay. Our final chapter update. Here we go. Final one, huh? Wasn't gonna let us go without doing this one last time. The second defensive wall, correct? I can't do this on my lap. What the flip? Hold on. I accidentally press enter. I saved the picture somewhere. I don't know where it is. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Right now. Damn it. Hold on. I'm sorry I'm taking too long. Okay, now we gotta do this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The second defensive wall. There it is. There it is. All right. Final song for the stream should be Fire Emblem related for the sake of tradition. It's gonna be a Funeral of Flowers. That's what we're gonna end the stream on. What are you guys talking about before I keep going? Imagine if it didn't pierce the wall and everyone in the needle died. Oh my gosh. What's up, Rebecca? How are you? Lucille. All troops prepare for attack. A Gus and Love come out swinging, baby. Fire the cannons. Slay the enemies who come through the wall. Look at it open up. Come on. The tip of the needle? Sheesh. Whoa. Okay. All right. How many people did you bring with you? Even as a high ranker, I've never seen so many troops at once. After seeing those cute little regulars on the test floor, seeing these rankers here almost makes me sick. Look at them! Look at them! It's clean! Armored soldiers charge. Oh my gosh, look at him. Dude, his attacks are like Omega Beams? What? His attacks are like Omega Beams? What? Oh, he's clean. That's clean. Shinsu drawing. Zigzag. That's such a clean shot. That's such a clean shot. Woo! Woo! That's such a clean shot. Gus, yeah. Hey, yo! He's bisecting them. Animas. Release Shinwei. Shinhu. Is that Shinwei? Did I say that right? Am I saying that right? Shinhu. I think it's right. I think it's right. I don't know. Release Shinwei from the fishbowl. Who are you? Who are you? Who's in the ball? Whoa. What? That looks crazy. That looks nuts. Wow. Look at him, Shinsu drawing. Look at him. Circle. What? 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 Hold on. Hold on. What? Oh my gosh. That's so dope. That is so dope. That is so dope. What's it gonna play next? Oh, we can let that rock. Woo! Come on, love, show us something. Seriously, FUG? Test director Gus, is it really true? How did you find out? I came upon it while going through the files yesterday. The location and purpose of your last business trip was top secret, so I tracked the course of the floating ship and found out it was heading for a place involved with FUG. Is it true? Yeah. How could you fool me this whole time? I've got to tell the authorities right away. Love. Stop right there, love. What's that? I was just waiting for it to kick in. It's a record of all the fried chicken you've bought with company funds outside of work hours. It's proof that you've been embezzling money? What? Embezzling money? You've been telling me for years that I could buy as much chicken as I want. I was just saying that. No company in the tower would ever spend this much money on chicken. Buying this outside of work hours is embezzlement. If I send this to the regular administration office, you're finished. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I never thought you'd actually eat this much. 50 chickens a day? 50 chickens a day? Why is he eating so much chicken a day? You must be, seriously? You must be out of your mind. 50 chickens a day? 50 chickens a day. That's crazy. 50 chickens. I can't get over that. 50 chickens a day. 50 freaking chickens a day. What kind of bullcrap is that, love? My goodness. What are you guys saying? Love is Peter's worst nightmare. Love, Dexter, 100%. Love has an addiction. Embezzlement, the worst crime of all in the history of the tower. You gotta hit him where it hurts, NW. This music with them talking about chicken. Once you're on the administration radar's office, you'll never get a decent job and get back to it, even as a ranker. But you'll just end up being a ranker who cleans up trash on the outskirts of the tower. You liar! I know quite a bit about you. You entered the tower because FUG murdered your parents. Even after becoming a ranker, you were so obsessed with getting revenge that you joined the dojo of a very famous high ranker at the time and received training to get stronger. The master and his disciples all treated you like a member of their own family. Having lost your parents long ago, you probably thought of that place as your new home. I bet those were pretty happy times for you. I'm trying to see if we can notice or recognize any one of these people if we've seen them before. Probably, I don't remember. But that happiness didn't last long. While you were away for a few days, everyone in that dojo was accused of treason against Jihad's army and got slaughtered. But luckily, you weren't there with them and survived. You wandered around trying to find a way to clear the names of your dead friends. There shouldn't be a king. But you found out later that it wasn't a false accusation. It was true. In the end, the truth didn't matter to you. Confused by this turn of events, you set aside your thirst for revenge temporarily and made up all kinds of excuses to run away from the truth and turn your back on the world before you finally ended up here. How do you know all that? There's a reason I kept you around as my assistant even though you hate FUG so much. I hired you knowing you dislike both FUG and Jihad's forces. Remember the Slayer candidate you fought before? Jihad's forces are holding his master hostage, so he's waging a war to rescue his master. I owe his master a debt of gratitude too, so I'd like to help the Slayer candidate. And you're gonna have to come with me so I can make sure you don't talk to anyone. I really love this backstory. What? Why would I go there? I may not like Jihad's forces, but I have no intention of helping evil. I know you wondered about whether the Slayer candidate is evil after you met him. It's true that FUG does a lot of evil things, but is the boy evil for wanting to rescue his master? I don't think so. If anyone were to find out about you embezzling company funds, you'd be seen as evil too. But that's a false accusation. Not really. It doesn't matter. You don't know whether the Slayer candidate was falsely accused either, do you? Just because FUG is the epitome of evil to you, doesn't it make that boy evil too? How are all the songs that I want to listen to just playing? I love you, playlist. I talk about you bad sometimes, but I love you, playlist. Basically, he's not good or evil. It's like the difference between fried and barbecued chicken. I don't like it either, but if you don't want to come with me, I'll have to kill you to shut you up. Either way, you risk death. But you'll find the truth somewhere in there too. I'm not telling you to join FUG. I'm asking you to help that boy. If you get me out of here safely and fight in that war, I'll make sure you're rewarded accordingly. It's up to you to decide. What you gonna... rewarding love means you're just gonna give love an abundance of chicken and he's just gonna overdose in his room. That's what's gonna happen. Oh man. In the end, I had to bite the bullet and accept Lord August's proposal. But he probably planned this whole thing, including those files I found. Let's go, love. Up shoot. The money I agreed to put my life on the line for was sent to me right away. You've just received an insane amount of money. I love that. It's not even a what's his face, like a number, a numerical amount. It's just like you've just got a ton of money. And it was way too much money to refuse. And along with a promise to help me escape before anyone else, he promised to help me find the bastard who killed my parents. And above all, I can't forgive them for holding his master hostage. Let's go, love. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Ah, love is so clean. There may not be a right answer to the question of whether fried chicken or barbecue chicken is better. But to me, you people love Lethal Move. Woo! You people are evil. Change up, yes, love. Yes. Dog, I still can't believe that these two are back. I still can't believe that these two are back. Look how long this panel was. Ah. Now, who are the other people that were in there? I think it's time for you guys to get out there too. Those bows? Shake hands. Yes, Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia as in the same Sophia from the workshop? Miss Sophia? No, right? Am I bugging? Her name was Sophia, right? Inside the hole made by the needle, the canines, Bomb, and his team. The battle's already begun on the other side of the wall. We'd better hurry. But if we all rush in there at once, there's a good chance we'll fall right into the enemy's line of fire. Augusta's got that all handled. Don't even worry about it. If we find an opening in the enemy's attack, the lead troops will go in first, followed by the rest in turn, just like we planned. The canines will stay in the rear and charge in after. I just want to see Navik and Ron. I want to see everybody, damn it. I know it sucks, but yes, Racha knows what the canines are capable of. We may have come prepared, but we can't send in the canines first when we have no idea what kind of trick Yasracha's got up his sleeve. Give up on getting revenge on Yasracha? What do you mean? I mean, if you're trying to get revenge, forget about it. You can't beat Yasracha. How do you know, Doom? As long as I avoid that skill of his, it's still not possible. So this flashback was it was before he got his arm back. You're underestimating Yasracha. Do you have any idea how powerful he is? I heard a lot about him from our father. He was both wary and afraid of Yasracha, but no one else in our family except our father expected Yasracha could be such a monster. Sounds like Bardock. When Yasracha first came to the Lopopia family, everyone called him a nameless pet cat. All he ever did was sit next to the leader of the family and act cute. But it turns out he was a wild beast. Are you sure it's okay to move on to the next wall with Caliban and the 4th Army Corps? Relax. It didn't seem like he was thinking about stabbing us in the back. You saw their flagship blow up right in front of us. I know he only promised to help until he gets rid of the new 4th Army Corps commander and we save Jin Sung-ha. But having one less enemy to fight even for a little while is a big advantage for us. Trying to fight them and Yasracha at the same time would cost us way too many lives. Yes. Oh my gosh. So he's gonna stick with us this whole fight. Yes. Yes. Wadiun said it's okay, so let's just trust her. We're here to rescue Jin Sung-ha after all. Even though it's only temporary, I never imagined I'd end up fighting alongside Caliban. Look at his face. Look at his face. What's this? Oh, this must be from... What is this? What is this? What is this? This must be when the anime finished. Okay. I'll read this. Oh, that's... Turtle. Was the anime made to promote you? It can't end like this. This right here encapsulates what the anime was. It's exactly what Rock said. The next floor. Ooh, who's that dark looking dude? Beats me. He looks a little familiar though. The next floor. Thank you for watching Tower of God on Crunchyroll. I hope it was a pleasant journey. You can continue follow Bomb's journey on the webtoon right now. I hope that we can meet again someday. Thank you. I'm forever grateful to everyone who has helped produce this anime and to the many readers who have dreamed of Tower of God becoming an anime over the past 10 years. I hope it was a dream come true for you all. Oh, how I wish it was a dream come true for everybody. But you know. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a breather. Not too long though. I just need to gather my I don't know. All right. All right, so Calivan's here. Pain Peckle. Last chapter for now. Last chapter for now. All right, here we go. You want to go to the next wall with us and kill the new 4th Army Corps commander? Do you seriously mean that? Yes. I'm going to pass the wall, kill the 4th Army Corps commander, and take back my position as Army Corps commander. Since we have the same goal of getting past the next defensive wall, how about we work together for now to help each other out? Calivan, how are we supposed to trust you? Is it not your goal to rescue Jin Sung-ha? Even if I regain my title, I won't attack you all until you rescue him. You have my word. Don't think you have anything to lose if I don't think you have anything to lose if I fight the 4th Army commander for you. Right? He's not wrong. What should we do? I'm not sure. I wouldn't be sure either. But I would take it. We accept your offer. But Mr. He's the reason our master was taken away in the first place. Wouldn't fighting Calivan cost us too many lives? And that's before we even get past the next wall. Right now, it's best we try to minimize collateral damage. Our top priority is saving Jin Sung-ha, isn't it? Yes, but in exchange, I'd like you to lead the charge on the next wall. And can you promise to get rid of the new 4th Army Corps? To be honest, I don't feel comfortable having you guys come in behind us. Absolutely, we would prefer that as well. And a regular. Don't worry. We're just teaming up for a little bit. After we're done, we'll never be on the same side again. I know this won't make your anger or hostility towards me go away, so don't worry. You and I are eternal enemies. Damn. And someday we'll be able to fight again. Damn. Look at Eva. Woo! Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I was expecting for an I'm saving that for the end. I was gonna do it before we started, but I would have gotten too emotional. I'm saving it for after we finish. Keep looking at our malts, goddammit. Keep looking. Thank you, Pipe. Yvonne Keller, are you really taking that sniper with you? Yeah, she agreed to help us. But even the 4th Army Corps is a handful right now. I'll keep her close beside me. If there really is such a place in the nest like the sniper says, we don't stand a chance. But if the others were to learn of this, it would be utter chaos. They might even give up on the battle. I've got to destroy it no matter what. What is it though? Did she tell you? The first wall's been completely breached. The 4th Army Corps was practically annihilated and all the enemy high rankers are alive. This is an inexcusable disaster, Army Corps Commander Liebrecht. How do you plan on making up for this mistake? I want to hear what he has to say. Not at all, Princess. HQ and I wanted to destroy and rebuild the 4th Army Corps anyway, so there's no need to be so critical. If any problems come up because of this, I'll deal with them. The new 4th Army Corps commander is on standby, so don't worry. Ah, I see. So confident as always. Where does he get that confidence from? Probably his daddy. Well, probably the Pobedal side of the family. Probably. Even though the Coons are cocky bastards too. Hey, that's enough. Hey, that's enough. You'll deal with them? Have you forgotten we're in charge of the next wall? You're gonna follow our lead in this game. Game? That's right. Princess, we may all be gathered here together, but everyone seems to have slightly different goals. It won't be easy for any of us to stop them on our own anyway. So we prepared a little game where each of us can find a suitable opponent to fight. Ooh. You can look forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Well, hold on. All right, so I'm looking at this, right? And yes, Rache has come up with this plan of trying to isolate individuals so that they can each have probably have a fight that's going to be into their advantage. But the one thing that they're not expecting is this man to be coming with them. I think Liebrecht may have it in the back of his head that Calivan might be coming, but the rest of them don't, I don't think. I'm not sure if they're planning for it. So this is going to be interesting that they're all going to try to get these favorable fights, and you're going to have this monster of an individual completely throw the balance off for everything. And I'm still sticking by it. Now that we have Calivan on our side for the time being, I genuinely do think a third party that we have not seen yet is going to come in, because they can't leave Calivan unchecked. Because they can't leave him unchecked. There's going to be another individual that's going to come in and they're going to put up a hell of a fight. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. All right. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay. What's your plan, Princess? I'm thinking of going to the central floating ship with the branch leader. I'll leave Army Corps Commander Yasrach in charge of the battle at the next wall and have everyone follow his orders. Since we gathered all the Army Corps commanders here under the condition that each wall will be under the command of each Army Corps. Okay. Do as you wish, 5th Army Corps Commander. It's only right. Thank you, Princess. In Army Corps Commander Liebrecht, I know we're working together at the request of the Lopobia family in HQ, but I hope you'll refrain from acting on your own again. Now let's get moving. If we let them get any farther, it hurt the Army Corps' pride. We can't waste any more time. We've got 2 Army Corps up against them after all. Make sure you finish them off once and for all now. Yes, Princess. Hold on. I didn't change the song. I just noticed what was playing. I want something hype playing, goddammit. We can get to this later. What we saying? Left 5, still alive, yep. We can let you blink. Tower of Games, yes. A new Slayer, nah, they know, I'm pretty sure. Don't seem like it, they haven't mentioned it. Caliban and Bomb were literally talking out in the open, so I think they know. I don't know if you guys, never mind. I like Maltz's idea. What's Maltz's idea? I want to see Brock square up against presidential punch. Goodness gracious. Minashani told them both to leave that she could take care. Geez. My goodness. The front line by the second defensive wall. Look at Love. Look at him. Going head up with Fusil. Come on, Love. High rankers are really tough to beat. It won't be easy for Love to wander around on his own. And I can't go anywhere. Because inside that giant needle behind me, there's a warp device that's going to help us escape. What? Once this battle... Wait! I must defend it no matter what. Oh my goodness. I really want to break down that damn wall. We'll give it a try. Oh. You're here. Sophia Tan's disciple's wave controller from what the hell? I think Sophia Tan is the wasn't I thought that was a lady from the workshop. But the name Sophia Tan sounds familiar very recently because am I incorrect in thinking that Sophia Tan was the woman that we were talking to around the time that Bomb was trying to gain some traction in FUG? I was thinking Miss Sophia was the lady from the workshop. What if they're the same person? What if we were looking at an elder the whole time? Possible. But I thought they were I was thinking that when I said Miss Sophia, but now seeing Sophia Tan, this is what I'm thinking of. Sophia Tan's disciples. Wave controllers from Namo and Sola. I knew you were hesitant about coming here. Be careful, this place is very dangerous even for rankers. It's all right. It's an honor to be able to help you Slayers. Who is she talking to? To help you Slayers? Honor? Huh. I thought you wanted to impress some of the higher ups in this battle so you can get out of So Hang Won and get promoted. You said you wanted to leave because there weren't any men. You came because you wanted out too. You said there'd be some game you want to buy or something. Can you please say that kind of stuff quietly? It's already annoyingly enough. That's why we have to hold hands right now. Because it only works when because it's only when we work together. That's when they're probably dumb busted. That our Shinsu is the strongest, remember? Jeez. Okay. Whoa. Jeez. Look at Futsu. Look at him. This is one of the clean. That's a clean panel. Yo, that's fun. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. That is a clean panel. Giving Fusil some shine. Oh no, he blocked it. I shouldn't be rooting for him, right? There goes my first attack. Those high rankers are something else. If we're not careful, we might end up checking out of life itself instead of just So Hangwon. Seol or Soul? I'm going Soul. But I think you need a U in Soul, so I don't know. Hangwon? I don't know. I tried multiple times. I give up. Hey, just shut it, will you? Oh man, Fusil's got a clean design. They're coming. Them things, they're moved. Woo! That's so dope. Don't let go even if you're scared. You're one to talk. Oh man. Dude, this Shinsu is massive. And then as this happening, you got love darting around. Guide. The battle's been going for a while now. When are we going to fight? Just wait a bit longer. I want to see Cha. Always seen Cha's just throw a few punches. That's it. I want to see him go in. The enemy hasn't fired their main cannons yet. We must build up our own wall of defense at the same time. Once her lighthouse gives the signal, that's when it's go time. Whose lighthouse? She said her. Whose lighthouse? The enemy doesn't have a light bearer. Keep firing. Sorely mistaken. Fire the main cannons. Look at love. Look at love. Look at love. That's a very satisfying panel. This is a very satisfying panel. Sophiaton's lighthouse control. How many lighthouses does she have? That looks like a gigantic Enicore. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that we can see. No, wait, no. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Goodness! Hexagonal crystal. Give us a good look at her. What's going on here? I thought they said there weren't any ranker level light bearers in the battle at the first wall. Were they hiding the light bearer in the needle? Huaryun, what's going on? If we had a light bearer, why didn't we use them before? Because I figured Bomb would resolve the situation for us. Besides, this is what she agreed to help us with from the start. Before entering the nest. Miss Sophia, are you saying you'll help us yourself? That's right. I'd like to check out that boy's abilities too. I don't think I can take any troops with me since most of my subordinates will be against it. But if you don't mind, I'm in. Oh. Of course, we'd love to have you join us. I've actually had a part for you in mind from the very start. Could you help us safely escape from the battlefield? We're taking a warp device with us to get out of there safely after rescuing Jin Sung-ha from the nest. I always was wondering. I didn't mention it when we first got introduced to the warp device, but I was wondering. I was like, so when we get to him, how the hell do we get out of here? Do we now have to fight our way out? I don't know, but I'm glad that this is the what's his face. I need to find a strong song to end us out on this stream. You should know what I'm gonna pick. I just want to hear it one last time. Alright. We're taking a warp device with us to get out of there safely after rescuing Jin Sung-ha from the nest. You're good with lighthouses, so I'd appreciate it if you could protect the warp device for us until the very end. Alright, it almost sounds as if you knew I'd agree to help you. You're a good guide. But seeing as how a guide like you is looking for an escape route from the get-go, I take it this battle isn't going to be easy. Yeah, but we're still going to try our best. Everything would have fallen apart if we lost Sophia's lighthouse when the flagship blew up. It's a good thing Bomb took care of it for us. It may have only been for a brief moment, but he made me feel that being a guide was worthwhile. Who's going crazy over the smile? Wow, you've got nerves of steel. Now, send in the first wave. Whoa, who's coming in first? Whoa. You must be that famous Slayer candidate. Okay. Yasaracha's underlings. Nice to meet you. We're the feline people. Well, not all of us are, but don't worry about that. I don't see Army Corps Commander Library. I love it. I want to see their faces. Look at Caliban. Hey, this wasn't in the plan. Where's he hiding? For me, Army Corps Commander Caliban, what are you doing with the enemy? Hey, you don't mind me talking down to you, right? Since you're only a company commander now. But are you seriously betraying the army? Caliban is about to knock the hell out of them. He's about to knock the hell out of them. You see the veins in his arm? He's about to knock the hell out of them. Hold on. Yeah, he's not listening. He's not playing no games. None. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing anything. Jeez, holy crap. How frightening. Excuse me. I don't want to harm the other troops. All I want is my position as the 4th Army Corps Commander. Look at him. Bring Librick to me. If you get in my way, I'll slaughter the 5th Army Corps too. Get in his way, please. Dear God. Get in his way. I want to see him go off. Get in his way, please. I beg of you. Get in his way. Get in his way, please. I want to see headless bodies. Dark, I know, but I want to see it. Are you insane? Hey, screw ranks. Wow. You're talking big. Don't be stupid, man. He'll destroy you. Stop it before you piss him off. Please, the next panel, just be him eviscerated. Oh, Yasracha. You guys don't stand a chance against him. Lord Yasracha. Looks like there are more people here than we had anticipated. That's all right, but we're going to need some traffic control here. That's such a clean panel of them. Such a clean panel of them. Yasracha just appeared on the other side of the wall. So he's Yasracha. Now listen up, you brave souls. To match everyone up with their best suited opponent, we're gonna play a game. Ah, oh, that hurts. Hi everyone, this is See. I'm gonna have to take a break from publishing Tower of God for the time being due to health reasons. I feel very sorry to all my readers about having to pause in the middle of a series like this. I'll try to get lots of rest and get healthy again so that I can continue the story when I come back. Thank you for your consistent support. I'll see you all again when I'm feeling better. Since I'm not sure how long this break is going to be, make sure you press subscribe and to receive a notification when the series starts being uploaded again. You can hit this button at the bottom of the screen. Thank you all. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Sincerely, See. This breaks my heart. You don't have to apologize to us. Like, you don't have to apologize to us. You don't. We're on your time, sir. We are on your time. We are on your time, sir. You come back when you can. This is such a cool shot. This is such a really cool shot. Holding it together, holding it together. Holding it together. This is great. This is great. Oh man. This is great. He's apologizing to everyone, but mainly the Korean public. In the episodes before he went on hiatus, he was getting hate comments on the episode. Real, like what? Buddy Mello, what did I miss? We're done. Thank you for reading my series. It was me, See You, all along. I'm glad you've joined us. Notice how Dawn is technically fighting on our side now too. Only because of Lush. That's it. It's only because of Lush. She wants revenge. Only because of Lush. Oh my gosh. This kind of feels like the best place possible. See, now I just start to get to thinking. When I see like this felt like the perfect place where you could have stopped, because it's right as like the next phase of this arc is starting, which just makes me feel Like it kind of hurts me inside. Excuse me. It kind of hurts me inside because you look at this and it's like, in his brain, he probably figured like this would be the perfect place. I need to take a break. This is the perfect place. So how long was he like in pain that made him want to stop until he got to this point? I don't know, man. I don't know. From Koreans, they were criticizing a lot, which is why I wasn't surprised he went on hiatus. I think mainly to work on the script, since doing it weekly is a lot of pressure. Chapters are too long. I still stand by that. I would love it if the chapters literally, just for a weekly basis, were a fourth of what he gives us every week. I still think they're way too long. Like, I still think the chapters are too long. And this isn't like a criticism, but I just think personally, like, to do this in a week is nuts. To do this in a week is nuts. It's too much. Like, I remember when we were in the cage at the beginning of season 3, there was like a stream where I scrolled through a chapter, and just narratively wise, I'm like, dude, there's like 4 chapters. There's 4 chapters in this one chapter that he gave us. I personally think when it comes back, the chapters need to be at the least half as much as he gives us. Because if we're being honest, like if I scroll through this, right, and we start from the top, sorry for the fast scrolling, and we keep scrolling, we get this Caliban conversation, we get all of this, we get the Yvonne Kell stuff, we get this conversation right here, we get this conversation. If I'm being very serious, this should be the end of the first chapter, and I would be absolutely satisfied. This should be the end of the first chapter. That's one chapter done. Then we get into the love fight. We're gonna kick off this fight, this chapter, with Love and these two. We get into this. They do a little bit of talking. They fight. They get this done. We get this Fusil shine. Boom, 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 boom. This comes in, and then I remember the panel in my head. It should be. I want to say right here. We do this. This is the second chapter. Like this is the second chapter. Boom. You tease this. Her. Who's her? Come back next week. Next chapter. We go through all of this. This is when we get this is where we get the information and the conversation between these two. And then, right, like honestly, right here, right, all of this, you stop. I would stop it somewhere in this area. Right here, I would stop here. You keep going. So so you stop here. You get the Sophia Tan shine. You keep going. You get the hexagonal one. You get this this little quick conversation and the talk with these two. And then you end it right here. This is the end, and then the rest of this chapter is another chapter. There's like 4 chapters in this chapter. It's like 4 chapters in this chapter. And this final chapter leading up to this big finale spread is the last chapter that you get. You could break these up into 4 chapters and it wouldn't be nasty at all, because they're already nasty as it is, how they cliffhang us. Like this one chapter is a month's worth of content. It's a month's. Now imagine like like Rock's just he said that he has 10 chapters ready. So if we just follow the logic of he has 10 chapters ready, how many chapters does he actually have ready? If you could cut each chapter into 4 chapters. It's like 40 chapters, if I'm doing the math correct. Right? Am I doing that math correct? I want to say he has around 40 chapters. More. No, he has 40 chapters. Yeah, he has 40 chapters. So if he were to cut up each chapter and shorten them, he has a year's worth of content already done. The man could go take a 6-month vacation and come back and still just keep giving Naver stuff. Still keep giving it to him. Right? He could go on a vacation for 6 months, not do anything, come back, be like, all right, we got like 10 more to give off. Here we go. And start going crazy again. I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. I want this man to preserve his life. Actually, I want him to actually live too. I don't know, man. It's crazy. He might have been trying to just rush through this phase of the arc. Possibly, because he probably has something that he really wants to work on and a part of the story that he's really interested in. And he just wants to get there. I can see that. He could still do like these long chapters. He could still format them in this way. It's just after you finish this one chapter, you go back through it and you look like, where's a reasonable cut at? And then boom, that's the cut. This is a chapter. And then you go back, you go through it more. Ooh, this is a cut. Here you go. That's another chapter. But he still could draw them out this long. It's just, these chapters shouldn't be this long. These chapters shouldn't be this long. I still stand by that. I still stand by that. These chapters should not be this long. What it feels like is he probably just got used to just putting so much information and getting like to the point where it's just like now it's the standard. He's got to cut it back. He's got to cut it back. I stand behind that. Cut it back. Who cares if it takes forever? If it's good writing, like who cares if it takes forever? If it's good writing, it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. It would be worth it. It would be worth it. Hurt. I'm hurt. Honestly, what would solve this issue? What would solve this issue is he could work. Like he could keep the same work ethic up. Just one of the editors, whenever he hits a brick wall and he can't go anymore, they just need to sit down and be like, all right, like this is what I would do. I'd be like, we could cut these chapters in half at least. At least we could cut these in half so that you're not killing yourself and we can give you more time to recover while you're not facing the backlash of everybody wanting more content to come out. So chop these things in half. It's still going to be more content than probably anything else that's being released. Cut these jokers in half and you can double the amount of time. Like, you can double the amount of time that you would have to work. If he has 10 chapters and you cut him in half, he has 20 chapters. So instead of having 2.5 months, he has 6 months or 5 months. Yeah, instead of having 2.5 months of content, he has 5 months of content. So he could take a month off and be fine. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Sarah? Yeah, a little bit late. Just a little bit. He really does, like, these are monthly chapters that you get on a weekly basis. And the vast majority, I'm not saying everybody, but a vast majority of the people don't appreciate it. The vast majority of the people don't appreciate it. Never have I read a series with this many, with these long of chapters on a weekly basis. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. I'm emotional. I've been holding back tears ever since we got to this panel. I have. Oh yeah. Rumors, okay. Thank you for sticking up for me. No problem. I don't know what I stuck up for you for, but no problem. Main thing was the pacing. If he cut him in half, I felt like unfortunate. I agree. I do agree. I'm just thinking on the aspect of just his health. That's it. I'm just thinking on his health. A shiny Fusil Love or Huadiun for the thumbnail. I'm gonna take this little tiny image of Cha and blow it up till it's pixelated, and that's the thumbnail. Sasuke Maltsama. It was a fun ride. The joke went over his head hard. Are you talking to me? Hold on. Thank you for sticking up for if that's a joke, then I have no idea. I'm not listening to this again. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm in a completely different mindset. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm in a completely different mindset currently. If I missed the joke, I apologize. A lot of people also don't like that the war arc happened this early. A few people have said it should have been after their rankers. But this isn't... People acting like they can't just have another war. Like as it stands right now, the general of Jihad's army is not in this battle. It's not a true war until she shows her face. It's not a true war until one of the 10 great family leaders gets involved. Like, what? This is literally exactly what it is. This is an unfair advantage to go get someone back that we really care about. That's what this is. It's the first battle in a war. Jesus Christ. My God. Like, this isn't a war. It's the start of a war. People kill me. What time is Jujutsu Kaisen set up to start? Did I set that for 7:30? Set it for 7:45. Thank goodness. Malta's humor is too high. saying he see you. Oh, I didn't know we were still on that thread. I didn't know because Malt he broke character, right? Yeah. That's why I completely disconnected because he broke character. Right? He broke character. He started because he was talking like unless he was talking in the third person. That's why. That's why I was lost in the sauce. I feel like he'd be too powerful when he is a ranker. It would be unfair. Possibly. Did you think you would go into this journey when you first watched the anime? I didn't. When watching the anime, I was 3 weeks behind when it started. I missed the first thing I seen of the image was the dude that got sniped at the in like the second episode. I was like, Tower of God, what is this? And it's like I think that's still the first episode when Bomb gets teleported to the test floor. And it's like showing them out there the first time and the dude like take care of someone, like he kills someone and then it's like, ooh, who's this guy? And then he gets sniped by the dude with the sniper. And then I think that's when you see Rock behind him and he like picks him up or something or does something. I seen like that one like gif of him getting sniped and I'm like, okay. And then the episode for the next week came out and then that's when I started watching it. And then I caught up. And then I just was week to week. And just like at that point I had been doing YouTube, but I wasn't reacting to the anime. I can't see you guys if you're saying anything because I took my glasses off. I was doing YouTube, but I think at the time I was playing through Final Fantasy VII and watching JoJo. That was the only thing I was doing on the channel, was just watching JoJo. Like 3 episodes every single day, just watching JoJo. And it never dawned on me to even react to Tower of God, not once. It didn't dawn on me. And at that point in time, I had stopped watching reaction channels. I watched like a select few. So like I watch like a Blind Wave because their opinions aren't going to affect me on anything because we don't watch the same stuff. But anything like I don't want my opinion affected by other people, so I don't watch other people's reactions. And it's very like not is it hypocritical, but it's ironic in a sense that I do a reaction channel and I put my thoughts on the internet. So go figure. But when Rachel pushed him in episode 12, I kid you not, it's like one of the like biggest shock moments in like the history of me watching anime. Like I couldn't believe what I was watching. And it made me go on the internet like, what the hell? I can't be the only one that's feeling this way. And sure enough, I wasn't. And when you finally get episode 13 and they explain everything that's going on with Rachel, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait for a second season. Like this was incredible. Like this was one of the strongest 13 episodes of a show that I've ever watched. That's how I felt coming off of that. I came off of that first season like euphoric. I was like, this was amazing. Like I was like, this was absolutely amazing. And I was like, I can't wait. And then that's when I don't even know if I think I was talking to my friend. He's Dio, the mod Dio. I was talking to him and because he was the one that was like he guided me through JoJo. And I think I said I may read it or he floated the idea to me. And then I sat down here one night and I was just like tinkering with how am I gonna set this up? I was like, I don't even know how to set this up. I was like, can I even show this on stream? And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And I went for it. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna read over what I like, because I was like, when I went on the internet for episode 12, a lot of people were like, there's stuff missing, this, that, and the third, you gotta read it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read it from the beginning just so I can see what's missing. And I was like, I'm glad I did, because there is some information that you would love to have. And so on and so forth, and we went on the ride. It's crazy that I started reading Tower of God. Did I even have 100 subscribers? No, didn't even have 100 subscribers when I started the first chapter. And to know that we've made it to, I don't know what chapter we're on, and we're little over 100 away from 1,000 in less than a year, doing things the way I want to do it. It feels good. Like, it feels really good. It genuinely does. It genuinely does. What are you guys saying? Man, we can't see us. It's time to make our move. I'm shocked when I read it in the webtoon. Yeah, I remember the day of the first stream. Damn, I usually watch reactions that better my own understanding / enjoyment of the series. Yours included. Oh, that's crazy. I really don't, because the reason why I don't, well, I now even more so than before. Now even more so than before, the reason why I don't watch people's reactions is because I don't I don't know if that person's been spoiled. And plus, everybody watches the openings in the first place. So if they're like, in their theories, if they're watching the opening through the events that are happening in the show, they can piece together what kind of is happening. And I just don't want to be sitting there not thinking of anything, and then they just start dropping spoilers on me. And if, like, especially now, because I want my reaction to be genuine. And if I just listen to someone explaining the spoilers of the opening that I refuse to watch, my reaction then isn't genuine. So that's why I don't watch reaction channels. And I just don't want my opinion affected. I would rather have someone just tell me I'm completely wrong. I would rather just someone tell me I'm completely wrong than for me to listen to someone and I'd be like, ooh, I kind of like that idea, and then steal it and then get up here and try to parade it as my own. I don't know. I would rather be wrong, let someone tell me I'm wrong, figure out what's right, and then continue on from there. Did the camera really go blurry when I took my glasses off? I freaked out. When she pushed him, I freaked the hell out. I freaked out. I really freaked out. I freaked. I was like, she pushed him? I was like, no, she didn't. I was going crazy. I was sitting upstairs on the couch. And when she pushed him, I lost it. I was like, what? Why would she do? I was going crazy. Like, it was so like compelling that I just had to go on the internet. I had to be like, I can't be the only one. And then it was just, everyone was freaking out. Everyone was freaking out. Everyone was freaking out. It was crazy. I came across your channel the same day I did the 100 sub. Really? Really? Because I think at that point we're at the 100 subs. What date was that? That was like 6 months ago. I don't even remember like what we were doing actively on the channel. Like, what were we actively doing on the channel? Content. The 100 sub was July 26. Dude, what the hell were we doing in July? I was still watching JoJo in July. Dude, I legit don't remember. You guys are gonna think this is weird, but I kid you guys not. Like I have a really great memory. Except if I really don't feel like listening to you and you're trying to talk to me, I don't want to hear you. So I don't commit it to memory. My mom, she hates when I do it because she'll be talking to me. And I was like, I really don't feel like listening to you. So she'll like repeat what I said. I have no idea what she said. But like I have a really great memory. But ever since I started streaming, I don't remember streams. Like if I'm like super passionate about something that's happening in a stream, I remember that segment when I was super passionate. But if I'm being completely frank, I don't remember what we streamed last week. Like I have to literally talk my way through it and then the memories come back. It's the weirdest thing. And this started like when I started streaming. Like I couldn't tell you what I said 2 months ago on a stream. I don't know. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. The camera goes blurry whenever I make sudden movements because it's really dark down here, and in order for the autofocus to be like truly like spot on, I would have to lower the ISO to like 200, and I have the ISO set to 800. But if I did that, you know how bright these lights in here would have to be? It would distract me. It would be too much. So I'm leaving it as it is. I don't know, but episode 6, I already knew a lot of things about the future of the story because you read everything that was in the wiki, and at episode 10, I started reading. It was JoJo, the end of season 1 of Tower of God, and the Ghost of Tsushima streams. I forgot I streamed that game. Yeah, I did stream that game. I streamed that game, and for for a majority of those streams, it was just Andriana watching. It was a stream where you made Pipe, Ahmad, and Ryder was sniping everyone. Ryder was sniping himself. Those were his alt accounts that he was sniping. That's nuts. But freaking Andriana and you, yeah. I forget that NW was just super lurker. Tower of God, man. Tower of God did so much for this channel. Tower of God is the reason why this channel has 826 subscribers. I'll say the reason why it has like 780 subscribers, because I had about like 50 or 60 whenever I started reading Tower of God. It's the reason why the channel has it's the reason why the channel has this many subs. It's the reason why the watch time on the channel is large. It's the reason why the like ratio on the channel is large. It's the reason why it's literally the reason for everything. And to get to this moment, because Tower of God quite literally, unless there was the days where I just didn't feel like sitting down in a chair, getting in front of the camera and reading it, where I just didn't want to do it, it was literally every single day since April. It literally was every single day since April. Yeah. Every single day. At first, it started off as 10 chapters a stream. and then it slowly tapered down because the chapters started getting longer. It would be like chapter 0 to 10, and then 11 to 20, and then 21 to 30, and then 31 to 40, and then 41 to 50. And then it slowed down. But it was every day because I wasn't working. I wasn't working a job. I just had nothing to do but to work on a setup, buy a desk, get monitors, buy lights, put my camera to use, all this stuff. And it was just doing that. And I would say it paid off. It's a lot of reflection thinking back on it. It's a lot of thinking back on everything. I remember saying, this dude puts rock music while reading. No way I'm gonna follow this dude. I would go crazy if there was no music. If there was no music playing. I had to throw my own spice on it. I think the first week or two, when I was trying to figure out how I'm doing these streams, because I didn't know what I was doing in these first couple of streams. I was just I was happy if someone watched. Literally, I was happy. Now I'm at the point where I don't care if anyone watches, because I've attached everything I love to consume. Almost everything I love to consume, I attach to this channel. So if I don't make content for it, I don't watch it. So for the month that there was no YouTube videos, there was a month of me not watching and reading the things I love to do. So I remember before just being happy that I remember seeing it's the craziest thing. I remember seeing 5 people. It was either the second, the third, or the fourth stream, seeing 5 people, and just knowing that one of them was someone I knew, and I didn't know who these other people were. I remember how I felt. I remember being excited. Whoa, 5 people watched the stream? I remember that. It's crazy. It's truly crazy. Whenever the internet decided to throw a tantrum, yeah. I remember only catching up in the end of the name hunt. From then on, I was spoiled by everyday streams. Tower of God was good. It was too damn good. Can't stop. Gotta get this every day. It had all of it, reading through the series, it had its bumps. It definitely had its bumps. The internet is soon today. First stream I watched was during Yuri appearing on the test floor. Really? Train soon. Only found the channel because I was working out. Needed some background noise. Just popped up in the recommended. Yeah. 1 mil would be nice. I kind of just want to hit the style. I just kind of just want to hit this style. I really do. I remember watching Nevada of you reading the end of season 1. And the first stream I catch up was The Room. Yeah, no, that's dope. 1 mil would be a lot to handle. I think I could. I'd go crazy trying to do it, but I think I could. Tower God fans are spoiled after the anime. With webtoon reactions, I loved it. Yeah, because if it was the perfect setup. It was the perfect setup, and I think that's why it was the most effective. It was the perfect setup. As soon as it ended, because of how it ended, it was just dude, we need to know what happened. And then everyone just started putting the content out. Here you go. Here you go. If you want to hop in right now, you can. And a lot of people did. I was one of them. I needed to know. I was one of them. Jeez. I'm just thinking of like I remember setting up how the stream would look and being like, yeah, I kind of like this. And how the stream used to be, if some people didn't know, right? The stream, like, my camera used to be on this side. No, wrong way. My camera used to be on that side, and the actual webtoon was where I am. And I don't know why I had it set up like that. And the picture of the person on top of the tower that Rachel used to explain the tower, like at the end of the they showed it at the beginning of the series, but then they used the same image, like the one of the yellow picture of the tower. When Rachel's like, this is a story, this is my story, and Bomb's the side character essentially. That was the background. I'm and then I don't know, I switched it to this side because I thought it would look more natural if it would. I thought in my head, it feels weird that I'm on this side of the screen looking off that way, but scrolling and reading something on this side of the screen. So I swapped it. And I was like, it probably looks cooler if I'm looking here. And it kind of looks like I'm looking at the webtoon on the screen. And that's why I changed that. I want Ron merch. Sell Ron glasses. I don't know. Would people actually buy it? That's the whole thing. I don't want to put merch out if people won't buy it, because I don't want to feel like I'm just trying to get a buck, even though that's the whole point of this stuff in the first place. Excuse me. Remember the end of the hidden floor? There were like 70 people. Still, like, even, yeah, I do. I remember that. But even, like, what's weird? What week was it? It was one of the God of High School weeks when the anime was airing, where quite literally it was about to be 100 people in the stream and my internet crashed. You want to talk about being pissed off that day? You want to talk about someone being pissed off? You want to talk about being pissed off? Like, I don't, because for the God of High School, the episodes was coming out at like 11 in the morning, and I was reacting to them at 12. I was hitting them in the hour. So anyone that was on the internet looking for the episodes was going to be on the internet trying to see a reaction, and I was streaming right then. I'm telling you, I had like maybe 80 something or 90 something in the people in the stream, and it crashed. I remember being hot. I was like, no, why? Like, the internet went dead. And I remember just sitting here like, why now? Why today does the internet just decide to die? It killed the stream. The stream came back. It was like 16 people on the stream. I was hurt. And then I had to put on a face and read Tower of God. I was hurt. God damn it. I completely forgot that we used to read Tower of God at 2 instead of 1. And I remember asking, and I don't know if any of like the earlier people, whenever I made the change, because I remember making the change. It would be 2 p.m. my time that I would read Tower of God. And I don't know if anyone caught on to it, but I remember asking, like, you guys, I want to push the start of the stream back an hour. I was like, I want to push the start of the stream back an hour, just because I think I worded it like it would work better for me, so I can have more free time, because I still was doing JoJo at like 6, and I was like, I don't want to start it at 2 and then get carried away, read for 2 hours, and don't have that much time. And I was like, I'm gonna push it back an hour. Is that cool? And everybody was like, that's even better. So I was like, all right, cool. The reason why The reason why I pushed the streams back an hour, I don't know if I end up telling NW this, but I'm pretty sure either NW or Pipe probably figured this out. I pushed it back an hour because I literally was going live at the same time as Sun was. I feel like one day I was like setting up the stream and I was like a little bit late and I looked and he went live and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, a lot of people aren't going to come here anyways. But if there's someone that watches my stream and his stream, they're going to go to his stream because he's further along. And I was like, I need to do something about this. I remember having like this existential crisis at like, I don't know, like 80 something subscribers, trying to figure out how I can grow the channel. And I was like, you know what? I'm pushing the stream back an hour so that if someone wants to leave the stream when he goes live, I'm cool because they've been here for a little bit. So that's the reason why I pushed the stream back an hour. And then it just worked out so perfectly. I built everything around Tower of God. Yep, I figured. I remember I was late that day and I looked and his channel popped live. I was like, and I don't even know how I even seen it because I'm literally not subscribed to any reaction channels. It quite literally like it popped up in my, I think because of like I was using my personal YouTube channel to like view the stream, so it was nothing but Tower of God content. And his stream popped up in my recommended and went live. I think that's how it was. Ron pulled the Disney Channel and moved all his primetime content into a different time block. It's still affecting me to this day. That's why the time change, like, it really hurt. Because in my analytics, the prime time that all of my subscribers and people that click on the streams is at noon. It's when we were going live before. So streaming a complete 5 hours out of like time, like out of the thing, it just completely hurts it. It completely hurts it. But I don't care. I've gotten to the point now that the people that will be here will be here. The people that will be here for certain things will be here for certain things. That's why I'm never mad that I stream my hero, and before it would be like 3 people. Now it's around like 10 people. But it doesn't hurt me that 50 and 60 people will join Tower of God, but none of them will watch anything else. They're here for one thing. They're here for that thing. Cool. Someone's going to be here to watch the My Hero stuff and only be here to watch My Hero. Someone's going to be here to only watch the Tower of God streams and only be here to watch Tower of God. There's going to be someone here that only watches Hodimaya, so on and so forth. And I'm cool with that. I had to get over that, like, at 100 subs around that time frame. I got over that. I was like, people are going to watch what they want to watch. And I can't be mad that someone only wants to watch this because they could not be interested in anything else. And once I got over that, I think that's when I just moved past this whole viewership thing. Goddamn Tower of God. Here to look at that beautiful bald head. There's hair growing back on it, so it's not smooth as it should be. Yeah. I remember I was hyped. I think the most excited that I've ever been, like streaming Tower of God. I'm not talking about like the actual content, but like streaming it, like moments of like interacting with the chat and everything. It was the hidden, was it the floor of death or was it the hidden floor? It was yeah, I'm streaming Jujutsu at 7. I said it to 7:45, right? I think I said it. If I didn't, we'll just push it to 7:45. But Like my favorite moment from streaming Tower of God was in the hidden floor. Whenever someone mentioned there was like 70 people in the stream, it was I'm not someone that gets like, I'm not saying these people are like stars or anything, but I'm not a person that gets starstruck, right? I don't get starstruck. I've met celebrities like in general settings, like not like going to like a signing and being like, I get to meet someone. Like I've like bumped into celebrities and be like, oh, hey, what's up? Or have talked to celebrities. Like I don't like who you are doesn't impress me whatsoever. But it was something when like I don't even remember these people. I'm lying. I remember their names. But it was like there's people joining the stream and other people in the stream being like, oh my gosh, so-and-so is here. And then like so-and-so saying, dude, someone else is going to stop by too. I told him to stop by. And it was like seeing that. And then in my brain, I'm like, I have no idea who this person is, but they're all like geeking out right now. So they have to be someone that people know. So I'm like in my brain, I'm just playing it cool, just how I usually am. Just playing it cool. But that was some of like the most like exciting, because it was like one of the first moments where it's just like, dude, word is kind of getting around about the stream. I was like, word's kind of getting around. It's crazy. So like and it hits me even more because last night it was last night or 2 nights ago, I was going through the playlist, right? The playlist has like 25,000 views, and I want to say like the final 2 streams of season 1 and like 8 streams, so it's like 10 streams in a row have all over 1,000 views. And I'm just like, it's crazy. Like I'm just thinking like, this is nuts. Like the season 2, the first stream for season 2 is at like 4,500 views. It's like at 4,500 views, like 200 likes, no dislikes. Don't anyone go there and put a dislike on it either. Don't be buttheads. I'm just like, it's crazy that it has no dislikes. I don't know how long all the people that have clicked on it, all 4,500 people that have clicked on that stream, how long they watched. I probably could figure it out through analytics. I don't know how long they watched, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like 10 streams in a row, all over 1,000 views, and then it kind of dips under 1,000, and then there's like a chain of like 7 more. It's nuts. There's been some high points. There's been some low points. The whole Jinsung Calivan fight debacle. I'm still mad at myself that I allowed myself to be emotionally swayed that way. I'm still mad at myself for doing that. I let some randos say something and they really just like struck a chord, and I just went in. Still mad at myself. I went back and watched it, and I was just like very disappointed in myself for just like letting someone just hit that nerve. There's been some low points where it's just like I kind of don't feel like watching this anymore, whether it be people in chat or just I just don't feel like it, but I still did it anyways. And then there's been like some completely high points, like reading all of the like the Floor of Death. That still for me was like the most exciting stuff to read. Weren't some of those randoms still here? No, I remember it was 2 specific people. It was 2 specific people that were like going in, and they could just be watching and not typing in the chat. But they're not. They haven't said anything because they were like very vocal, like they would be in the chat consistently. And those 2 people are not here. There are some other, like the 2 people that really triggered me are not here, but there were some other people that disagreed with me. Like Gabriel disagreed with me, and someone else disagreed with me too. But they weren't like going in on me. They weren't like going in on me. Those other two people, they were going in on me. And the more they went in, the more it infuriated me. And it just felt like I was like getting trolled because I felt like I was making perfect sense. Like those are a lot of the low points of reading this series, especially with almost everyone being caught up. It's like, I don't know the future, but I feel like I'm making valid sense. And I just like, it feels like I'm just getting dismissed. Like it was a lot of times where it's like, I'll try to explain something and no one understands what I'm talking about. But in my brain, I make the most sense. Like I make the most sense and people just don't get it. So I just ignore it and just keep going. Like a lot of those moments like really infuriated me. Like I'd end the stream and just be like really pissed off. But it's that Caliban Jinsung conversation that just, to this day I'm still disappointed that I let that happen. And I almost let it happen again, and Pipe kind of distracted me. And then since then it hasn't happened. A moment like that. It was like a half an hour. I kind of want to delete it. I kind of want to go delete it. I really do. Like that's how much it bothers me. Like I'll sacrifice I really do just want to delete it. Just delete the VOD, cut it out, and upload it again. I really do. Like for real. Like I genuinely like at the end of this whole babble and rant and all this stuff, just like reflection, like all the mods, I really thank you, because you guys don't have to do this. Like for real, you guys don't have to do this, but you do it anyways. Especially like thanks to like NW and Pipe, because they've been here through thick and thin. Like Pipe is really the one that kept this thing on the tracks, and NW was the muscle that was sniper efficient on keeping the chat as toxic free as possible. Like for real, they're a huge part. I'm gonna get emotional. I hate myself. I hate myself. But yeah, great ride. Great ride. Deep breaths. It's been a long ride. Sounds like a Grammy acceptance speech right now. They're gonna start playing the music on me. And cut me off. But yeah, this is a great ride. We'll be back here. It'll be interesting to see how the week to week read-throughs will be, because I genuinely do feel, and this is where like the suckiness of this whole situation comes into play. I do feel that by the time Tower of God comes back, this entire watch through will not be on the channel anymore, because I do believe that Tower of God will be added to the daily pass function of Webtoon before he comes back. It's the most popular series. It's Amir. Oh my gosh. Hey Amir. It's the most popular series. There's no way that they don't capitalize on. There's no way that they don't capitalize on it. There's no way that they don't capitalize on it. I genuinely do believe by the time that Tower of God comes back, it'll be in Daily Pass, and it'll function kind of like how Jump does. But I don't have any concrete information, 5 yen. I don't have any concrete information. But if I'm thinking how a corporation thinks, when they implement new things, they don't say anything for no reason, and unless they're thinking very long term for all of these content creators, when they told me that, when they mentioned what Daily Pass was, explained its functions to me, and then said, if Tower of God does get added to this someday, they never she never explicitly said when Tower of God would end. She said someday. She said someday when it gets added to Daily Pass, your content will be affected by this because it would be what's his face. If I'm just thinking on that chain of thought, there's no way that they would. I think it would make them more money. I think it would make them more money to put it in Daily Pass and then leave like the latest chapter or the latest 2 chapters for free. And as they keep coming out, that paywall keeps creeping up and up and up and up and up. So if you wanted to go back and read it, you got to pay for it. But if you're just here week to week, you can read it, but you can't read it next week. Kind of like that. I do think that would be the way to go. I do think that would be the way to go. And on top of that, they still could do the Fast Pass. They could do both. I have a feeling, I do have a feeling something else is gonna happen before it comes back. It's way too much time. Way too much time. I do feel it. And with that, doing both sounds like BS. It does, but they would do it. Because technically, they don't got to release it for free. Technically. It depends on what his contract is. It would depend on what his contract is. He morally could not want to do it, but if his contract is set up in a certain way, they could do it anyways. But with that, let me sit up because I want to do this the right way. With that, oh man, I don't want to end it because once I end it, that's it. Once I end it, that's it. All right, so with that being said, this is the finale of the read through for now. Season 3, episode 68. It's the end for now. We will be back here one day. In what capacity and what fashion to yet to be determined. But we will be back one day. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. From the bottom of my heart, I genuinely thank you. I genuinely do. To everyone that's watching, if you're still here, you usually don't chat. I appreciate you for watching. It's like 8 months, 9 months of every single day doing this. And now, not doing it anymore. It's crazy. But I appreciate you. Mods, I appreciate you for all the crazy work that you've done since I've met you. Yeah. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes for Jujutsu. But as for Tower of God, this is a sign out. For now. It wouldn't be me if I didn't flub my words. I thank you. 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 Peace out.